All right, you ready for the answers? All right, here you go. So now, when they receive an amount smaller than the book value, it's a loss. Okay? So everything remains the same, except now they have a, yeah.
Okay, 1016, when it says that they disposed of it January 5th,
Okay.
do we need to do like 5 days of?
Oh, I'm sorry, you said 1016, yeah. So you mean that, oh, 1016? Let me take a look at that.
Marginally still.
Okay, now listen, before, with you, let me just, who has what questions on the quick study? You guys doing good? All right, so let's go to exercise 1016. So here's how it reads, okay? So the Millworks Company, okay, owns a milling machine that cost $125,000, has accumulated depreciation of $91,000, prepared to enter the code to dispose of equipment on January 5th under each of the following conditions. Okay? The machine needed extension to carry time for repairing, it's disposed of. They sell it for this, they sell it for that. I would, and the thing is, let me take a look here. So what happens on this is, because it's only 5 days, I guess it would, often a company would treat it
Nothing.
as immaterial, and that's the way the book does it.
Okay.
Okay, you've got a very good question. It's an issue of materiality. 5 days, they're just saying it's immaterial.
Okay.
And that's a good question, and it could have gone either way, actually. But they're just saying it's immaterial.
Okay.
But, it may not have been. You make it as large as possible so it's easy to read. Mariah, can I ask her a question?
Yeah, for the first, number one,
Number one, okay.
we don't, wait. I'm sorry, I'm just confused because the example that you gave, it broke even for 0, and both numbers were the same. So
Oh,
what number did you record?
here's the deal. On this one, they had 0 salvage value. So on this one, let me see if this answers your question. What they're doing is they're discarding it. And when they discard it, the book value is the loss, determines the amount of the loss. So here's what it looks like. So what it is the book value is $34,000. That's the amount of loss you incur.
Okay, so you subtract.
You subtract it. So let me give you the best answer on this thing. So what happens in this thing is the book value is what it's worth. If they throw it out, that's the amount you lose. If they sell it for an amount greater than the book value, that'll be a gain. If they sell it for less than the book value, that'll be a loss. If they sell it for the book value, no gain or loss.
Okay.
Okay. And in this case, what they did is they tossed it. So the book value was the amount of the loss. How you doing over there, Ted?
Good.
Good, all right, sounds good. All right, so here's what happens when they sell it for 17,500. Now, that's less than the book value, so that amount less is a loss. That sound about right? Now, when they sell it for 34,000, that's the exact book value. There's no gain or loss. Okay? And then the last one, they sell it for an amount greater than the book value. So here's what it, is everybody doing good? Now, am I rushing if I put up that last answer?
Yeah.
No.
All right.
Okay,
No. Is that you, Tiffany?
yeah,
Okay.
Michael says no.
Okay, all right. Everybody else ready? I mean, she's kind of like the spokesperson. Okay, good enough. There you are. I just wanted to make sure that she wasn't.
Everybody who took my accounting 201 class, or several of them know.
Okay, well, no, I just wanted to make sure that you were actually representative, that this is like a modal response type.
But I did make
thing.
cupcakes at the end of the year.
And they were
All right, okay, no, hey, well, hold you to that, Tiffany.
No, not that again, no, I just said I did, I didn't say I'm going to.
Oh, okay, well, I just.
Way too close to the quarter to be guaranteeing that.
Okay.
I think it took me like 5 or 6 weeks to actually get them in. And I think there's a lot more students in this class than the last one, and I was baking for like the whole day.
After the first test, they'll be the real thing.
Well, whatever you do, don't bring that tequila.
We'll have to ID first.
Don't do that.
I'll ID outside the classroom so we can sit down. Bring your ID.
Well, there may be somebody under 21 too, come to think of it.
Well, that means you're burnt, sorry,
Okay.
making a charge.
We're gonna be careful getting busted. I got there wrong.
I'll just bring Jello shots and say I brought cups of Jello.
No jello shots, no nothing. And be careful of what you bake too.
No special.
Rum cake.
Yeah. You guys listen, no, store-bought cookies. Okay? And bring them wrapped, store-bought and wrapped. Okay?
Oh my goodness, this is on film.
We don't want to, all of a sudden the class seemed happy. The county took on a certain charm. All right, yeah, all right.
Would we be able to take a break?
Yes, in fact, this would be a perfect place. Let me just make sure everybody has their questions answered. If they do, should we take, any questions, anything? You guys doing good? All right, why don't we go ahead, and I'm walking behind Joe, let's go ahead and take a break. Now, how about 10 minutes, and I'll try to start exactly in 10 minutes.
I could turn the camera for you whenever you need.